guys, how's it going? It's me, Jem, and I hope y'all are having a lovely day. Today we are going to be trying to build a pink tropical ranch in The Sims 4. And as you can see, we are currently in Sulani. So I think we're going to start off by making the main room. And then maybe a little bit of a side room. And maybe something like that. Okay. We're also going to maybe pull this room back a little bit because I feel like I made it a little too big. Let's add some dormers right here. Let's actually adjust the roof a little more, like that. And then we're gonna add the door right in the middle. And add this really kind of whitewashed door. Put something down. Maybe like that, but it might have to be a little darker. Okay. I like what we got going so far. So let's work on the roofing a little bit more. Okay. And for roof pattern, okay, there we go. Now we need columns. So let's work on pathing now, finally. I think in general, having some sand along the house foundation would be a good idea. There we go. Okay. So now for plants. This is the fun part. Because we get to go crazy because it's tropical and pink. Of course, I'm trying to not go too crazy with it. But I am enjoying it a lot. We can even get a pink hibiscus tree, so I think we'll mix that in right here. And then maybe we'll make a copy as a big tree over here. Perfect. And I don't think we're really worried about cost here. So I'm not really afraid to go all out with it. You know? Because if we were trying to make this, say, a starter or something like that, we would be probably close to, if not way over, our budget already. But since we're not trying to do that, it's not really an issue. Ooh, I can add some really cool things though, like these leaning palms. And the great thing about if you have Island Living and Jungle Adventure, both of those packs, then you can really combine a lot of the items from either pack to create something that feels kind of cohesive. So I can add plants from Jungle Adventure into this build in Sulani, and it's almost like they came from the same pack. Oh my gosh, how cool would that be if I shoved a palm tree on the roof? Hang on. Ooh, this tree would look great. It's literally this tree, but in a pale green color. Oh my gosh. Have I just unlocked the secret to creating beautiful lawns, and it's literally just Sulani plants? Is that it? Is it just native Sulani flora? Because I think so. Okay. I like these windows. I'm not sure. I really wish they had a more pink swatch because that would be really nice here. Okay, tropical. Tropical. We gotta try and go back to that. And maybe we can with this. Let's see what that looks like when you're inside. If I can even see the inside. Okay, I don't hate it. Could be better. But, I mean, hey, it could also be a lot worse. So, I'll take it. So I really love all of the foliage that we have so far. But I think I'm gonna work a little more on the horse area before I go even more crazy with it. Okay. Wait, why did no one tell me that this came in pink? Oh my gosh. That's perfect. Okay. We can throw this horse ball in here. And then let's set up a little bit of a track for them. And then maybe some of the horse barrels. And I think that just about does it for that area. And let's go back to... Oh, should we add a pond? I didn't even think about that. Okay. You know, we might add just a tiny little thing. Oh, we can't actually put that there because that's not gonna be good. Just a tiny little pond like that should be okay though. We can even make the water pink if we want to. I don't think we will. But I could make it this fun teal. And then let's add this. And then elevate negative 0.2. Perfect. I think we actually want it to be rotated a little bit like this. So now we're gonna elevate negative 0.3. I think okay. That looks really good. I like it. It looks good. Oh my gosh, the sunset lighting is perfect. Maybe just right up here. And I think we want to throw in ooh, that's beautiful. Can I just kind of oh, I can. Oh my gosh. Okay. Elevate negative 0.1. It's beautiful. Elevate negative 0.1. Okay. Now let's add our plants back in. Okay. So now we have to add our mailbox and our garbage can. And honestly, I think okay, I need to scale that down slightly too. I think this is a really fun ranch, honestly. Like, I'm so in love with the idea of this build. And I think it worked out so well. Okay. Let's just try to trim this path a little bit to make it a little bit cleaner. Okay. Maybe actually a tiny bit here. Okay. Honestly, this is so perfect. Okay, looking great. I think maybe, wait, what if we got some rocks right here? And we just kind of threw them in there? Actually, okay, I think this one rock fixture might be okay. With the addition of some sand. Okay. Now let's get more windows. So I know we were going for a tropical vibe, so let's try and find maybe something like, maybe this could work. I don't know. I feel like this one's a little bit of a stretch. Oh, I love it, actually. It's perfect. And then right over here, we can get something like this. That one works great though. And we're gonna actually snag this window again for the dorm rooms, because I enjoy how that looks. And I think it kind of parallels with these windows down here really well. Maybe we have a little stained glass moment. Just maybe. Yeah, like right there. Except it's not actually stained glass, it's just glass. Oh, but we can make it stained. Let's do that. Perfect. Does that look okay? Yeah, I think so. And then let's pick some floor right here. There. Wait, what would happen if I did... I mean, that's way too bright, but it's cool. I like that. And then... we never did put dirt back here. So let's make sure that this area gets some as well. And then maybe a little bit less around this palm tree. Birch tree, we're going back to this dirt. And then for the palm, back to that. Perfect. Alright, well, I think that is basically everything that I want to add for this build. I really love the idea and how beautifully it turned out, in my opinion. And I hope you guys love it too. I love all of the different shades of pink that I got to use in this build. I really love using a lot of the vibrant pinks, both in front by the pond, the rocky pond, and over kind of on the white roof of the side room of the house. And I also love the subtle little details too, like the bicycle with the picnic basket, the little pink and white striped beach ball for the horses, and the hibiscus tree is possibly one of my favorite parts of this build. It is so beautiful, and even though it's meant to be much smaller of a tree, I really think that it's also a great tree to scale up and use in a build as well. And the leaning palm trees from Island Living helped this build really shine too. And really all of the plants kind of tied this whole thing together, because I got to make my own little garden paradise, I guess you could say, and make an absolutely beautiful pink horse ranch that I feel a lot of people would love to have their Sims live in. And the sand also really worked out here. I'm just so happy with how it turned out, and I hope you guys love it too. But that is all for today. As I said, I hope you guys enjoyed both the build and watching the process. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing if you enjoy my content. It really means a lot to me, and I know a lot of people say this, but it truly does help out the channel a ton, and I really appreciate you guys being here. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!